all for inviting me to be a part of such a great Spark Hope Now conference. I do count it a privilege to actually have an opportunity to speak with you all. One of the first things that I wanted to share with you tonight that are on this conference is not the environment. It's not the trauma and the drama and all the things that's going around you. It is you. It's the quality of your mind, integrity of your soul, determination of your will that's going to shape your future and decide your life. Most of us desperately want to make a mark on our lives, but how? There seems to be so much confusion about success and achievement. What do successful men and women know that others do not? Well, they know the road to success is a worthy destination. So they dream big dreams and they go to work to make those dreams come true. Now is your time. The time is now. I'm just going to share with you tonight that there are three things I want to leave with you. Number one, seize the moment. Number two, maximize the moment. And number three, own the moments. I was in a part of the Shift Your Brilliance program following Simon for many, many years. And one of the things I learned and I always paid attention is the difference between yesterday and today is 11:59 and 59 seconds. It's just one moment, 1 second. And today will begin tomorrow. And when you do action steps each and every day, everything that you do, every phone call that you make, every networking opportunity, every person that you encourage, it only takes that 1 second. And when you get to tomorrow, as Simon T. Bailey would say, it would say, welcome, we've been waiting on you. And so I'm sharing with you now, the 24 hours between this time is that I believe, it is my opinion, the highest level of faith is preparation. And so to seize the moment, as I share with you while you're sheltered in place, it is imperative that you know that spark, it means that there is a burning fire. And that fire, as we're all on this conference call tonight, we want you to know that you have to be around people who are positive, who are bringing you oxygen, who's adding some air to your fire, because without oxygen, a fire cannot survive. The doom and the gloom, the media, the mass, all the trauma and the drama, they're taking your charcoal, they're taking your fire away. But we are here tonight to spark hope right now. The second thing I want to share with you is that you have to maximize your moment. Maximize your moment with the oxygen and the people that are on this conference tonight, the people that are around you. You have an opportunity now, a creative spark to make the difference in your life. Linda Ravenhill says, opportunities of a lifetime must be seized in a lifetime of opportunities. And as I'm sharing that with you, I believe that with all the trauma and the drama that's going around us, the negativity and the crisis that are in the industries, and I speak for normally many workforce agencies, faith-based agencies, educational institutions, government agencies. I speak a lot, and I try to share with them that we have not only a spark, but we have hope. We have hope. Take advantage of this opportunity of what you're hearing right now. John Maxwell says, hope in the future gives you power in the present. So there is hope. Some of us are going to foresee, we're going to be able to have a spark, a creative mindset that we're going to figure some things out. And if we walk into our future, step into our next level, we're going to foresee and be able to help organizations get to that next level. Finally, own the moment. Don't let your fire go out. It's been said, if people can't be their best, you know what? They'll always be their worst. Example, I went to the doctor and they told me that my case was the worst case that they ever seen before. We don't want the worst case. Most people complain about their situations, but complaining about it will never change it. So I'll share with you, 80% of the people who hear your complaint, they don't care. And 20% of the people, they don't want to even, they don't want to hear you. So they say, get away from me before you catch it. That was supposed to be my joke. But for the most part, organizations don't hire you for your potential. They hire you for your skill. If you do something for 10,000 hours, you know what? You'll perfect it. And then you'll become an expert. But if you do nothing in the midst of this crisis, if you do absolutely nothing, I guarantee you by the end of the year, you'll be successful at doing absolutely nothing. Most people, while you're in this crisis, most people read a book one a year. But if you took a book once a month, over the next 5 years, I learned from industry leaders like Simon, Les Brown, Jack Canfield, that you will be an expert in your field. So, by the way, I have a book. It's called Now Is Your Time, 9 Steps to Reach Your Full Human Potential. In my book, I give you the principles that I've learned through successful people like Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, Simon T. Bailey, Les Brown. It starts with ideas. Be creative. Association, the people that you hang around. Affirmations, be positive, flame your fire. Education, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And then information, not just learn what to do, but at this time, call people and say, what should I not do? Then take action, continue to focus on your goals, and then go for your success. Why? Because you deserve it. Focus, spark, hope now. What you focus on the longest will be the strongest. This pandemic is going to open many windows, many opportunities, and many doors for people who are preparing. It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than have an opportunity and not be prepared. That was quoted by Whitney Young. Let me share with you as I leave, 30 years you learn, 30 years you earn, and the final 30 years, you have to give it all back. Doesn't make any difference if you're an anointed adolescent, in your tender teens, roaring 20s, thrifty 30s, feeling fine 40s, in your wonderful 50s, sickling 60s, heavenly 70s, aching 80s, nostalgic 90s, or your wonderful hundreds. Failure has been on your trail, and opportunity through this crisis is waiting on you. Remember, now is the time. The time is now. One word begins the sentence for the rest of your life's journey. One step begins your walk for the rest of your life to meet your destination. One thought begins that vision, spark hope right now. And one voice is that hope that we're here tonight, and that hope is for your tomorrow. I thank you all for coming on this conference tonight. My book can be purchased on Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, as well as all of you know that as long as you stay around people who have iron sharpens iron. Thank you all for inviting me. God bless you.
Wow.